What is going on, guys? I hope that you guys are having a good day as much as me. We have a lot to talk about, guys. We have a lot to talk about here. What's going on, Hex? Yo, cross your fingers for Jane playable, then Miss Marvel companion, followed up with the Nano Omega card. Let's fucking go. Are you being serious, Hex? It's Riser. What's going on, man? Glad you guys can make it in here. 7 is official. Let's go. Good to have you guys in here. All right, guys, so Devnote number 12 came out this morning. Right, for me, came out like at 1:04 a.m. Man, I was waiting for that, and it didn't come out at 12. And I'm like, you know, sometimes it might come back at 1. Sometimes it comes out at 4. but yeah, I'm happy that it came out at 1. Because I don't think I was gonna wait any longer than that. But yeah, I had to go and do a video on it, break it down for the people that, you know, can't really watch these live streams. So I try to keep it short. Ended up still being pretty long, but man, see, when they come out with stuff like that, Like I've always said before, when Netmarble does something good, I say good things. When Netmarble does something bad, I say bad things. Core Booster came out. I wasn't happy with it. I said what I said. I'm sticking to those words. It still needs to get fixed. I am avoiding it. But Devnote number 12 came out and they were swinging. Now I'm not saying like they were throwing haymakers, but they were doing something that we've been asking for a while now. So we've got changes that we definitely asked for. Now we didn't get all the changes, but we got some. Now this is a good step. When is Thor coming? Thor is gonna be a companion. Mighty Thor is gonna be a companion, and she is still. Now let's not, just because she was not mentioned in the Devnote, just because she wasn't mentioned in the Devnote, she will be coming. Let's see. We need Beta Ray, Bill, or War Machine as playable characters, not Jane. There are a lot of other heroes that would do better, honestly. Here, let me lower down the background music. Yeah, there's definitely a lot. They can bring in a lot of different heroes that would be way better than Jane. But the thing here is that they're going by movie releases. So Jane Foster, Thor, Love and Thunder is the new thing. And that's what they're going to go with. What up, Jitesh? What's going on, man? Legacy Gaming Ning. What up, Donkey? We got Slade GX, another content creator, CCC member in here. Hero's Journey. I have no idea how Core Booster works. I have a whole video about that, Hero's Journey. I have a whole video about the Core Booster. What up, KO? We did get the Devnote 12 was definitely some quality of life changes. Juicy fruit. I swear, man, you are like, you're always hating. You're always hating. I don't care if you're trolling. I don't care if you're joking. You're always negative. Jesus Christ. I saw the Core Booster video and I felt like useless grind. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Yeah. Finally got full Rise of the East. I have the box. I have the box and I could get a full Rise of the East. I'm kind of saving it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. It's not like I'm building a special gear right now, but I just don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know whether it's gonna be Rise of the East, complete the Rise of the East, or complete my Eyes of Osiris. We'll see. If no Thor playable, then update trash. No, yeah, he's not gonna be playable. I mean, if he is, if they come out with Thor, even if it's Mighty Thor, and he's playable, the odds of that happening are super low. Don't get me wrong. Make Thor playable. Bring out Mighty Thor as a companion. Then yeah. I have 6 other pieces. I was only needing the gloves. Justice for Thor. All right, guys, look. So now I want to start off with the confirmation Marvel Studios Thor. Now, people gave me shit for saying, how do I know Marvel Thor is coming out? Epic Invasion. How do I know? Blah, blah, blah. Trust me, it was coming out. Look, it's here. It's here. If you just look at their history and how they've done Epic Invasions, it's kind of easy to predict It's easy to predict what's going to be coming. And mark my words, Savage Shadowland is going to be coming. Now, they didn't really talk that too much about Thor Epic Evasion. And I don't know if that is like, I don't really know exactly how it's going to be going, but I'm sure we're going to see Gore the God the Butcher in there. Probably is the new villain. I'm sure. But the special badges will be focused on Dimension Duel. So PvP focused Dimensional Duel badges. So for me, am I going to go all out on these? No. Dimension Duel, I auto Dimensional Duel. I auto it. It is. I understand that for some people, they love it and they're going to go all in. Hey, you know, if this is what fits you, go for it. I'm still going to look in the badge, see if they're worth it. Try to get at least whatever I can, but I'm not going to go out of my way. It depends. It depends how good they are. If they're like way overpowered, they should be OP, right? They should be OP for Dimensional Duel. They should be. They should be to where the point where it's like, if you have these badges Dimensional Duel and the other person doesn't, you have a better chance. They didn't fulfill the roadmap they gave at the beginning of the year. We didn't have SQAUD PvP and we didn't have the new map in 6 months. Now, Savage Shadowland was never mentioned to come out in the 6 months. It was said to come out in summer. So we just started summer, and as long as it's out before summer ends, they will still be coming out when they said it's coming out. Here's the thing. SQAUD PvP was mentioned in Devnote. They did mention it. Now, if they only briefly mentioned it, but I believe it's going to be mentioned in the next Devnote. Either Savage Shadowland will be teamed up with the 1 year anniversary, or SQAUD Battle will be teamed up with anniversary. If they team up all three, oh my God. God damn, that would be crazy. But we got to keep our expectations low. We got to keep our expectations low and see what they're going to end up doing. I feel like maybe they kind of rethought the way they were doing SQAUD PvP, and they're just going to wait it off a little bit, because you know once if SQAUD PvP comes out, you know that you're going to have to build your whole squad. People ain't ready for that yet. It's basically only going to be a mode for whales. And I understand, you know, if it's, give something to the whales. They're keeping the game alive for us. Donkey Punch says, I reckon SQAUD PvP in next update and Savage the next. Yeah. That could be it. I just hope that 1 year anniversary, because they told us on this dev note that they will talk about the 1 year anniversary on the next dev note, which is the end of July. That we will know about anniversary. Now, they have to make the 1 year anniversary a banger. They got to make it really, really, really good. It has to be like something similar to what Black Friday was, right? Black Friday was one of the best times. Like, I wish I can go back in time and drop money on that. I was free to play at the time, but I wish I can go back and drop money on that. Those deals were crazy. Let's see, we got, I don't understand how they got 6 months and not give us the map. I mean, Savage Shadowlands are here since the launch. The thing is that I've said this many of times in my last like previous lives before. Netmarble is using most of their resources on their blockchain games. And we're talking about Ni no Kuni and the other, those games are making them way more money. And then Netmarble Monster they're the ones working on the game. Okay. So they don't have the resources to make big changes on the fly. It's going to take them time, and you can tell they've been cutting people off. We don't have the people that used to do the live stream, that one girl that used to do the live stream that hosted it. They don't have it anymore. Now it's just Danny. And Marvel Future Fight, she hosted it over there, whatever her name was, and another dude, and they both left at the same time. They're cutting people off. They're lighting the load. There's not that many people working on the game. So it's taking them a lot of time, especially when the original route that they had planned for this game was changed. I'm pretty sure they didn't have epic invasion badges planned. They had to change everything. They had to change, like, oh, we're focused on PVP. We got to switch it around so we can add more of these PVE modes in here. Let's see. What up, Head Champion? Good to see you, man. Hoard everything, guys. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Hoard everything. Okay, now this is the thing. They didn't tell us the core. Okay, so in this Devnote 12, we're going to also be getting the ability to change the core slots on our epic invasion badges. So we will no longer be afraid to fully go all the way to level +5 on the epic invasion badges, because we fear we might lose those cores that we have because it's RNG based. So they're adding a new system where we can go in and just highlight one of the cores that we want to change. Like if we have a red and a yellow, I can go on the yellow, and then it's going to change it. Now it's going to be RNG, but you're not going to get another yellow. It's going to eliminate the ability for you to get a yellow when you re-roll it. So if you're telling me I can get rid of my yellow, and if I can, how many times can I do this? Can I just keep doing this? Then obviously whales will have of the ability to get, like, the perfect cores on it, but it's not like we can catch up to the whales. But if we can do that, I'm down with that. Hell yeah. Now it's gonna be useful to get it to +5. Now I'm going to see it and be like, okay, I am going to get this badge all the way to +5 from now on. It's going to be worth it. And then my Iron Man will be, hopefully this evasion, they won't make stage 5 just crazy high powered. But on this one, I was able to do stage 5 because I am nanoing up my Iron Man. So I am definitely going to be trying to the stage 5s. They're definitely more grindier. I mean, not grindier, but like more difficult for me because I'm still squishy. I can do damage, but I'm still squishy. Reroll to blue, then back to yellow. Yeah, if you re-roll it once, for me, I'm gonna re-roll it once, depending what the resources are. And we don't know what the resources are. What if the resources are kind of like the core booster, where he's gonna ask us for a lot of junk? I don't think so. They might even add a new little Yeah, I don't know. We will see. The thing is that when they announced the core booster, we were all like, "Ooh, they're gonna finally focus on the core." Core booster came out and it was, oh my god, we don't know how they can mess something up so bad. We could probably see the same thing with these the core slots for the epic invasion badges. So yeah, I'm gonna keep my expectations low. It sounds good on paper. It really does. We will see what it looks like. The new companion is the screaming goats from the movie. What up, YG? If the new companion is the screaming goats, the goats that just ran in there, take my money. Take my money. OP. Unleash the screaming goats, man. Now, just speaking in facts, let's see, a nerf. What do you guys? It looks like you guys are talking to yourselves here. What if it's 100 diamonds to retain the core slot? I don't think they would do that. I don't think they would ask for diamonds, because then it would literally be pay. Like, that would be real bad, because you can just pay. Then it's pay to win, even though it's already pay to win. But if it's asking for diamonds, it's definitely, it just looks really bad. They're gonna, it's not gonna be simple. It's gonna be something like the core booster, where it has to hit all these different boxes, check all these marks. It can't just be like, oh, you just need to use this. No, they're probably gonna make it. They're probably gonna have like core the little tiny cards that you get, stat change cards, and Omega card stat change cards. They might have another one like that, but it's now going to be called core slot change something. Epic invasion core slot change. I don't know. Storm need a buff, end of story. What server are you on, head champion? There are some storms in SQAUD that just are dominating. Buff storm, but nerf bubble. Yeah, that bubble build is keeping me alive in Omega War. It is crazy. It is insane, man. And later on, after we're done talking here, I have, I think, almost 30 spins on the wheel. And yeah, 30 spins on the wheel, and hopefully we can get something good out of that. Why can we still not convert gold to crystals? If we were able to convert gold to crystals, I think it would require a lot of gold, and then probably for a small amount of crystals, probably, if they ever allowed that. Central City heads champion. Oh, okay, yeah. In SQAUD, we have some freaking storms that just show up and make me rethink. I'm like, damn, what the fuck did what the fuck did this guy do to his storm? But yeah, okay, so that is for the Epic Invasion, Thor Epic Invasion, Dark Zone reconfiguration. Now they're adding more stuff to the Dark Zone here. Now, basically, they're finally giving us PvE. They're finally giving us PvE back. And it was always fun for me, and I've always said it before, PvE Dark Zone was one of my highlights of this game, was PvE Dark Zone, because now For me, I really enjoyed going in there and attacking the primes and seeing the rankings and trying to keep up, man. Trying to keep up. And at that time, to me, it meant a lot because I was non-regional gear. And I was going in there with my Iron Man, and I was in like making it top 3 with people that had special gear and regional gear. But this is before they were like fully nanos. But yeah, I was in there with my superior Iron Man gear, and I was like, doing damage. And it was fun, man. It was, I had a great time doing that. And when they took that away, it really sucked, man. It really sucked. Now, granted, I don't get one-shotted anymore in Dark Zone because I go in, I'm in a Whale Alliance. So when I go in there with top level players that pretty much protect me. Or if somebody is hostile, they'll probably be dead before they even get to me. Now, I am still going to go and try PvE when it comes out. But I know there's a lot of people that avoid PvP Dark Zone because they don't want to get one-shotted. And they're not going in there with their alliance, or their alliance is not top level alliance. So I understand. I was in that position. So yeah, for them, PvE, that's a big deal. That is a big deal. $200 people chasing the same boss. No thanks. If they make PvP, the rewards for PvP, I do agree that PvP rewards should be better than the PvE rewards. Why? Because then you will get people that can survive and do good in PvP go to PvP instead of PvE. Then you eliminate OP players going into PvE and just taking that #1 spot. That's how they had it when they had PvE and PvP Dark Zone before. They had it to where PvP gave you better rewards than PvE. So I hope that they do the same thing here, because if you're getting the same rewards, and then you're definitely going to see some top level players in PvE raking up those #1 spots. Iron Man is overrated. Iron Man has yet to get a nerf, man. Yeah, Iron Man just doesn't get, he's immune to nerfs. Now, them shortening the Dark Zone from 1 hour to 30 minutes, that right there is one thing that we asked for. Another thing that we asked for, we asked for bring PvE back. Not everybody has an hour to go in there. I don't have an hour. And a lot of people have said that an hour is just too much. And for the time it comes out, like it comes out at 8 p.m. for me. I can't do an hour. I'm always, when I'm in there for like barely 30 minutes and then I'm out. And that is it. So when that happens, I'm just, like I don't do the full time. I just go in there, get my primes, and that's it. So they shortened it down to 30 minutes. And on top of that, they gave us unlimited rewards. So we can just, in 30 minutes, basically kill as many primes as you can, because you're always going to get rewards when you kill them. Now, they didn't say the rewards. They didn't say what these rewards were going to be. And I'm not going to go off and say they're going to be the same as they were before. If they are, okay, good. Then that means there's going to be crystals. You're going to get crystals, and you're going to be able to do it over and over again. And if it's the #1 spot, you will get crystals. I have a feeling that for PvP channels, you're going to get more crystals, though. You're going to get more crystals on the PvP channels than you are in the PvE. That's They need to have it like that. They need to have it to where in PvP you get better rewards, because then if the rewards are the same, like I said earlier, if the rewards are the same as PvE, you're gonna get top level players. They're just gonna be like, shit, I'd rather go to PvE and get. It's gonna be easier for me because, you know, I'll just get that #1 spot easier. So they got to do it that way to stop overpowered players from going into PvE, because if they do that, they want to make it to where like it's not worth it to go to PvE because the rewards are better in PvP. But for people that are trying to get up from new players and stuff like that, that's where PvE is going to shine. So yeah, so I think that they're going to have a limited rewards. They could change. They will change. It's going to be different than PvE's rewards. Are going to be different than PvP rewards. They're not going to be as good as PvP rewards, but they're going to be unlimited. So PvE's back, and they're going to make it 30 minutes long only and unlimited rewards. That right there, I love that. I love that. Alliance raid improvements. This one is just to make it easier. I'm not really gonna get really too much into it. It's just gonna make it easier to look at what your team has. You'll be able to see their companions, and this right here is something that the lead, if your alliance has like a guy that runs, you know, if you have a day shift and night shift of epic and alliance raids. So the morning shift, we have a guy that goes in there and he kind of letting us know like, hey, we need this, and he's the captain, right? He's in charge, making sure that he's looking at that we don't have too many of one hero and whatever we need to get that extra boost. So it's just gonna be improvements on that to make it easier. Now this one is something that I didn't really see coming, but they added it and I do like this one. So today's targets and most wanted information. So when you're looking at today's targets, right, and you're seeing this stuff, you have 3 of them, and then it's been needing a change for a while now. And now what they're doing here is we plan to reinforce agents' participation in today's targets by adding a new reward. So it says we plan to reinforce agents' participation. So I'm guessing the status, what they were getting from the reports that they looked at, the statistics and all that, I guess a lot of people weren't doing today's targets. Today's targets, I mean, that's something I always do, but I guess a lot of people just weren't really doing them. And they're making it to where it's more valuable to do it. So they're saying that prime targets will appear in today's targets at a set rate. Watch out, as the rewards for these most wanted will be different. Double trouble, great rewards. So what is, like, from what I'm seeing now, I could be wrong here. Are we going to be like, are they going to give us like, you could do some easy targets or you can do some hard ones? The hard ones are going to be hard, but the rewards are going to be good. It's up to you what do you want to do? Like more options, right? Something like that. They really don't explain. They don't really explain. So we will see. We will see exactly what they mean. It looks good on paper. Don't get me wrong. And I don't think they can go wrong with this. I hope that the rewards are good, like fodder. Are we going to get fodder from these rewards? Can we get fodder from these rewards? I will love that. If they throw in fodder, then it's going to be, that's going to be great, man. It's going to be fantastic. Now, displaying most wanted using the gateway. Now, this is a small one, but it actually is very beneficial, because when I'm doing my most wanted, right, and I use the gateway, right, which is the little teleport machine that takes you across the map so you can get there faster. Now, when you go in there, right, sometimes for me, I click it and I'm like, fuck, where was the most wanted? So I have to back out and look at where the most wanted is. Like, oh, okay. And they go back into the gate. And so what they're going to do now is that when you go in the gate, it's going to already show you where the most wanteds are. So that is small, but it's very important. It's very important. I mean, it wasn't like a game breaking thing. I mean, it was, I'll just back out and go and look at it and go back in. It was super fast. And, but just that little tiny improvement, I'm like, all right, okay, I can, that is beneficial. And now specialization presets. This one, oh my God, this one was something that I called for. And a lot of people were definitely asking for the same thing, was why can't we have different presets for specializations? If we can have presets for costumes, if we can have presets for Omega cards and what is it, companions, why can't we have presets for specializations? And they finally gave us that ability. Now, the other question here is, it costs gold to change stuff around. Like, what's going to happen? They're going to eliminate. They're eliminating the price, so it's not going to cost you gold anymore. It is just going to be. It's going to be just no charge. That is a huge one. That is a good one right there. That's something we've been asking for. So normally when they do a dev note, we get stuff that the question that we're left with is, who asked for this stuff, right? This dev note, we're getting a lot of stuff that we know we've been asking for. And I want to see more dev notes like this. I want to see more improvements like this. When they start listening to us and they really start improving and making improvements like this is when good things happen. This is not going to fix the game, but this is a very important step forward. Battle core slot changer. We already talked about that one. Now they're doing the squad rank expansion. So pretty much whales have been at max squad rank. They've been at level 300 for about what, months now, seems like it. And they're adding more levels to the squad rank, which, yeah, they gotta cater to their whales. Their whales are not getting any more squad rank, so they're losing opportunity right there. They're losing opportunity. They need to make it to where whales can keep going up. And I see it doesn't really matter to me. It doesn't matter to me at all. I'm not at 300. I'm still trying to get to 300. But for the whales that have been just sitting at 300 for a while, now they can get higher. So I guess that's good. That's good for the whales. Now, at the very bottom, they also talk about the 1 year anniversary, and they will be talking about it at the end of the next dev note. So what does that mean? That means the anniversary will be coming out in August, right? Because the dev note is basically what they're planning for the month coming. Anniversary, August. And that is going to be, I hope they go all out. I hope they go all out, guys. They really need a big one, and 1 year anniversary has to be a banger. We still have Savage Land that they have there that they're still tweaking here and there. We don't know. But it's set to come out in summer. So summer just started, so we are still got some time to go, and hopefully in August, I think that would be a good amount of time. Or probably at the end of August, we'll get Savage Shadowland. Squad battles, we'll probably get that. Hopefully, maybe squad battles will get it. It's looking like it might even come in August. And it makes me think, man, like, what are we going to have in July? I mean, we have the Thor Love and Thunder Epic Invasion. What else? So it would make sense if we get the squad battle in July, right? That would make a lot more sense, but they really didn't really touch on it. They would have touched on it if it was coming out July. They did mention it, but it wasn't really it just made me think, like, I don't think we might get squad battles or Savage Shadowland. I don't know what they have in store for July. They made some improvements. These improvements are stuff that's like making it easier for us to build, but what's going to get us to, what's going to keep us busy? Now, the Dark Zone is going to be getting a lot of new attention. PVE, people are going to be coming trying PVE. Depending, we'll see how the rewards are and everything. We have to break that down and look at everything. I'm not going to say that, oh my God, the rewards are going to be amazing. I bet my expectations are low. But man, ever since the core booster came out, they can really fuck things up, man. They can really mess things up, guys. Oh, what up, Just Jason, man? It's good to see you, man. It's been a while. If Black Panther is the next character, then Storm should definitely get a buff. Yeah, Black Panther has he if they're going down this road where they are going to be making the next playable hero based on the movie that's coming out around that time, they will probably do that. I don't think Storm will get like a huge buff though, because Storm is really good in PvE, and if they give her a buff in PvP to where she is like really good in PvP, then technically she'll be the new meta, because then she's dominating in PvE already, and then she's going to dominate in PvP. I can see them tweaking some of her like skill cooldown and stuff like that, certain skills. Or I hope the DZ rewards won't just be cards and companions stuff. Prime should at least drop 3 to 5 fodder cards and costs. Yeah, that's what I hope so, man. I hope that it's all, you know what I mean? I hope that they give you cards, they give you shards, and they give you fodder. Those 3 things, man. Give me those 3 things. I will love that. Next playable character, the island of Krakoa. A mutant? Technically a mutant? I don't know who that guy is at all. All right, let's see. I want to take this thing down real quick. Now, I have about, I don't know how many, I have like 25, between 25 to 30 spins on the K Bishop wheel. Hopefully I get some good stuff out of that. I've got some have it land on the prime section, and then got the selector box, the companion 3-star, and I think I got a 3-star. I got a 3-star. What was his name? Icarus out of that. But we will see. Now, one thing that, you gotta make sure you guys do all your dailies. You gotta make sure. We got Loki's Most Wanted. I still haven't done him. The Lucky Draw event, which is just for spending. You know, when you spend, you get extra rewards. The Master's Archer daily. And then we have the fight alongside the Master Archer. Every 500 crystals used, and then basically I have it to where these are the only ones left, and these are repeatable, so these will never go away. But all these other ones, like, I grinded out Dimensional Duel. You know, this is why I loved when they added events like this that made you go into modes where you just quite don't really see a lot of people in, like Dimensional Duel. I had to go in there, and it took me like 2 days to get this. I was grinding, and I was grinding. Like I've always had, if this game lets us grind, I will do it. And I was able to bust this one out. Most Wanted defeat. I would love to see stuff like this back, you know, added more. Is, you know, grinding out the Most Wanted. And I was out there running around, going to Hydra, going through everywhere where I can find a prime that was spawning. I would go there. And if not, and if there was like a 30% chance, I would try to get him up. And that's how I did it. And I spent a lot of time, man. Like, To the point where this was the only game I played. Normally I play this, Diablo, and Ni no Kuni. I've just been playing this one. And I did start playing Marvel's Avengers on my PS5 on the side. So that's probably the only 2 games that I play now. Where was the there was one up here, Masters. Oh, where was it? Dimensional Duel, Most Wanted. Oh, this one. So we should be able to do enough spins to get all this stuff. I want to see the one where it tells you to do the Omega War. I guess it disappeared, huh? Yeah, because I completed all of those ones. Yeah. Yeah, because it was giving out crystals. Wait, if I go to see all, would it show it? Huh? It's just not there anymore. I guess it's just disappeared. So we have 26 of these spins, and I want to go in here. I want to try this. We're definitely going to be able to get another special. It's not a selector, but it's a 4-star. Some bitch. Here we go. We got 24 more of these. All right, 100,000 gold. Let me try to land on that prime Omega wheel. God damn it. I know we gotta land there at least once, right? At least once. Come on, prime. Nope, 100,000. All right. Core booster essence times 3. Again? Jesus. There we go. There we go. Prime Omega wheel. Come on. Let me get on that the companion box. There we go. Preview companion box. Let's go, guys. Yeah. Moon Knight, or I guess Icarus. I don't care who it is, man. I gotta go see what it is. Let's see. Who is it gonna be? All right. I guess I have him at 3 stars now. Okay, back at it. I completely forgot about that guy. Come on, another premium Omega wheel. What would have been the odds? 2 in a row. Let's go. There we go. No, 2. All right. Come on, companion selection box. Companion selection box. Ooh, 20 shards. Okay, okay, okay. That's not bad. Premium. Premium. Oh, Pegasus tickets. Come on, premium. Let that thing roll on premium. Oh, 3 times the charm. Companion selection box. I mean, companion, premium companion box. Ooh, 30. All right. Okay. 30 shards, K Bishop. What are we? 50 shards for K Bishop now? So I need 20 more to get it at 3 stars, I think. 100,000? Nope. Oh man, I'll make command shard box. Okay. 13 more to go. We've gotten the premium, I believe, 2 times now. Or 3 times. Yeah, we got a 3. We got the premium 3 times. Ooh, can we get a 4? Oh, it was so close. Touch a report 20. Okay. Let me get that premium. Let's make it 4. Ah, definitely not gonna hit it. 50. Oh shit. Why is that even in here? Oh wait, this is not the premium thing. Okay, yeah. Guide supply box. 10 more of these rolls. One train ticket. Good God Almighty. Pick number 3, my lord. Yeah, so we got 3. We hit 3. We hit the prime 3 times. Can we hit it a 4? Ooh, there it is. That's the 4th time right there. Come on, premium companion box. Come on, premium companion box. Ooh, no. Dimension box ticket. God. All right. It's something. Trying to stay positive here. Okay. So we were able to hit it 4 times. We have 6 spins. This is the 6th one right here. Oh man. Training time ticket. Let's see if we can hit it for a 5th time. Can we hit it for a 5th time? Come on, RNG gods. Guide supply box. All right. Oh. Another training ground ticket, man. 2 more of these. 1 more after this one, and hopefully, come on, get the prime. Ooh. There it is, 5 times. I guess you hit it like once every 5? Once every 5 spins? Oh, no. Oh. Damn, it's a 10, huh? 8 Bishop. Come on, premium wheel. Come on, premium wheel. Nah. 1 shard? Okay, at least something. That means we got all these right here done. Give me those crystals. Thank you very much. Spin Masters, we go 50 times. Complete. 4-star special costume box. I have no rewards to claim anyways. Oh man, we got this 4-star special costume box, can be acquired at a set rate. Should I open it? Yeah, let's open it and see what we get. Boots. I do not have steampunk boots. Okay. Oh yeah, actually I might have steampunk boots, but in like Scarlet Witch. Now my Iron Man has steampunk boots. Man, if they were Rise of the East boots, that means I wouldn't have to use my selector box. No, I'm not gonna get that one. Oh, we have an alliance raid. Increases alliance members' attack by 75% when there are 5 or more Iron Man participants. I guess this is where I go in here to shine, huh? I am in Alliance raid. I'm in here now. I did use get all this stuff. Get all the goodies. I will open these ones up. Vision, okay. Premium ticket box. All right. We have 1-3. So if I go right here, okay, so if you guys can see the 300th day, I'm down to 5 now. Oh, trust me, I'm gonna go all and take all these all the way down to. I will be pulling the rest of these 5. Not today, but before this event ends, they will be all used up. I'm loving the 4-star fodder, man. Oh, we can get another companion. What is it? A companion 6-star? Oh, no. It's because I got the oh, Kate Bishop's gonna go to 4? What? I didn't even know I had her to 3. Okay. Got her to 4. I was surprised to even get her at 4. I didn't even think I had her at 3, so. Who else? Oh, we can get him to 3. Get him on up. They're gonna be busting out companions like hotcakes, so I guess we gotta focus on these. Now, is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, you know what? I need to switch my companion. I want to put in Loki in instead of her because the alliance raid we're gonna be he's gonna benefit everybody. Shut up and take my money. Yeah, so I guess after the new update, we're gonna be able to see the companion as well in here, so they'll know like, oh, I have Loki on, or if somebody has a companion that won't do really anything, they'll be like, hey, your companion, you need to switch your companion. Your companion is not really gonna help us out in this one, so put a companion that will help us out. Just stuff like that. Oh, Lafay. Shit, I hate this dude. Ooh, I have enhancers. Yeah, definitely use these. Ooh, am I dead? Nope, I'm frozen. Here comes the big old fist any minute now. Why can't I move? Don't freeze. Yes. I was able to get my ultimate out. See, that's the thing with Lafay, man. This guy just he's always been, he's probably the most difficult one to face, especially in Dark Zone. But you have to have a dedicated Lafay build just to clean this guy easily. And it targets these crystals instead of him. We did some damage. Best get special gear for Scarlet. The way she's built, the way the devs built Scarlet Witch, she's value. She uses, I think she can use any gear set, honestly, but obviously there's some that are going to be more better than the others. But special, I see Steampunk for PvP and then Rise of Osiris for PvE. You would, I don't even think you can go wrong with Rise of the East either. We'll try to go in there with our storm. Let me see. There we go. Turn the background music on. Oh, I thought I forgot it kicks you out. Any of the special gears, honestly. Steampunk though, PvP, Rise of Osiris for PvE. Yo, what's going on, Alex Animations? Thanks for coming to the stream. Good to have you in here, man. What up, Killich? So as long as we have less than Black Widows, I think we're trying to find another Iron Man. I think that's what's going on right now. Let's see. Thanks, Coconuts. Saw your message. Thanks for the love. Okay, so they're switching their tunes. Sometimes this takes a while, but if you want to get up there and be able to, you know, get to the high stages, it's gonna require stuff like this, where communication, and obviously I think that it's really important to have a leader, somebody to be like, all right, I'm gonna be the one kind of like checking everybody, making sure everybody's okay. I'm gonna be the one to start it when everything's good. That's very important to make sure everyone's on, because if there's no leader, everybody just puts their guy, you can go in there with way more Ironmans than you need, and if you don't kill them, and then your Ironmans are all used up, so right now you won't be able to get that bonus. When it's more coordinated like this, where, you know, it does take some time, even though we have 12, everybody's just like moving stuff around. As soon as he knows that we have enough Iron Man now, double checking companions and everything. Oh, speaking of double checking companions, put Loki in there. I just hope we can get him down. I mean, it looks like we're doing some good damage on him though. Damn, I'm already dead. Don't die, don't die. Oh my god, he's oh, I hate him so bad. Oh, I just used my skill on one of these crystals, these icicles. Fuck on his ass. Oh no, get out of there. It was gonna be a close one. Less than a minute, we got him to 14. Gonna run. That was my bad. I should have run in there when he was doing that. And do my ultimate. Takes a while for her to do ultimate, but if I can get it, that would be nice. Oh, got knocked out. Oh, got killed. Jesus. She tried to help me, but then she got knocked out. It was a wrap for me. Oh man. Indy, did you say you're playing Diablo Immortal? Yeah, casually. I actually haven't been playing it. Oh man, it's been some time now that I haven't played it. I started playing this Diablo, Nino, and then it was just this and Nino because auto features made it easier for me to do it. And then I stopped playing Nino when they did these events where you're grinding. So as soon as I was able to grind, the rewards were okay. I mean, I think the only thing that was worthwhile was that I mean, crystals are crystals, right? But the 4-star costume box, special costume box, was definitely one that got my interest. I think I have one more. Yeah, I got Scarlet Witch. And we have him at 15%. Can we drop him down? And that would be something. If not, Night Shift definitely will take care of him, but it would be very beneficial if we can already get rid of this stage before Night Shift has to go in. I would hate to have Night Shift have to defeat a very, very low health Larky. Then somebody's gonna have to use up one of their ults. Did I join the alliance raid? Seven plan. Oh damn! Thank you, Dialers Twitlick Tactics. $27.99. Man, here you go. Do a 300 crystal companion pull. 3,000 crystal companion pull. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Cat Daddy donated and told me kind of the same thing. He told me he donated, I think it was $50. He donated like, here, spend it on a bundle or something. And I definitely did. I got the perk one. I ended up getting the, what was it? I was able to get all these. I already had the premium one, but I got this one. There was another one that I got in here. Was it in the bundles? Oh, you know what? It might have been one of those, the special banners that pops up in, yeah, like 24 hours. Anything I got, it was something that gave me crystals. But yeah, I am definitely gonna be pulling the another. That's 4-star fodder, man. 4-star fodder, man. That is. I'm not gonna miss that opportunity. You know, right now my main goal is to get Iron Man fully nanoed. And this little banner on the costumes is the best one right now out of all the banners. Is that one. It's pricey though. It is pricey. You can't use tickets on it. You have to use crystals, and it's 3,000 crystals. But you're guaranteed. You're guaranteed. If you know that, since I know what I'm getting, I know that I'm at least going to get nothing but 10 4-star gear for fodder. Look at my dumb ass over here trying to get these crystals. Yeah, if nothing, the least you can get is 4-star fodder. That's worth it to me. Thank you, man. Thank you, Dialer, for the donation. That means a lot, man. Language of Demise for Scarlet Witch still is not working. Hopefully that gets fixed. Ooh, we got somebody down here. Oh, dead. Come on, I hate these crystals. I hate them. Dude, did Language of Demise, did that heal up, or did the med kit also? No, Language of Demise still is still not fixed. I mean, there wasn't no real update to fix it yet, so hopefully this Wednesday it's in that. All right, that is it for Alliance raids for me. The 5-star banner from last update was pretty good too. It was, but you were still able to get a 3 stars out of that. But if you're able to get multiple 5-star out of that, shit, yeah, man, the RNG rolled on your side. But for me, it was getting 4-star guaranteed. Yeah, what's up with that? I don't get healed anymore. So the Language of Demise is broken. So it's supposed to heal you, and it's not. So we already told the devs of this. They told us that they're going to try to fix it as soon as they can. And that's all they told us. So, but they know about it. They know about it, and they're working on it. Yeah, I don't have any more of these guys do it. Yeah, that's it for me. I did what I could. One of the most important settings is this one. When you're done, just switch it back to refuse and you won't see that thing pop up anymore. They need one for this little damn thing that keeps popping up down here. They need one for that. I'm anonymous. It's a tongue twister to say the name. All right, so okay, so here's the thing. I completely forgot about this one in the beginning of the video when I was talking about this. This is the Now, I've already talked a little bit about how Mighty Thor is still coming, even though she wasn't mentioned in the dev notes. She is still coming, guys. Now, this is why I say that she's still coming. Now, before, they've done this many of times. They release the dev notes and they don't mention companions. There's stuff that they just don't mention in there, but then they get released. Mark my words. Mark my words, Mighty Thor coming as a companion. She is coming as a companion. You can deny it, it's gonna happen. That is just, and it's not just gonna be Mighty Thor. Oh, trust me, that's gonna be Mighty Thor, and then probably later on it's gonna be Valkyrie, whatever her name is. I'll be amazed if it's Gore the God Butcher. You know, I'll be amazed, but it's gonna be Valkyrie. Yeah, guys, don't forget to join Discord if you guys are interested in just keeping up with the MFR community in a more positive environment than the original server, the main server. Because the main server, you know, if you're in there, you know that it's just it's a lot of trolls. And join the Discord. It's gonna be, you know, that's where most of us hang out in. And if you need help, we will do our best to help. Sometimes, you know, but if you ask like a million questions, then don't be surprised if people start getting irritated. But yeah, we will try to do our best to help out. I wish Netmarble did collapse because I want a Homelander companion. Oh my god. Herogasm. Good Lord Almighty. Good Lord Almighty. Have you guys been watching The Boys? The Boys. Jesus Christ, man. Bravo. Bravo. They... Love the series, man. Yeah, the Boys series is crazy, man. Can't wait. Soldier Boy in there now. It's wow. Homelander, man. He's acting, man. He really plays that part well. Definitely so well made. That episode was probably the fastest episode that I saw. That I couldn't believe that it was almost over. It felt like it was only 20 minutes long. Whitney Houston has a better chance as coming as a companion. Honestly, there's so much. They're gonna be dropping companions like crazy, so there's definitely a lot that they can do. I mean, a lot of people that they can bring in. But yeah, Mighty Thor would be the next one. Mighty Thor would definitely be the next one. It's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen. It's just, look, this is the way I do it. All right. There was an interview, all right, with Danny Koo, and this is like before Marvel Future Revolution came out. And he started talking about Marvel Future, the mobile games, the Marvel mobile games, including Marvel Future Revolution that was scheduled to come out. So what he was asked by the interviewer, how do you guys prepare for upcoming events and stuff like this? And what he said was, we can see what's gonna come out in the MCU, and we kind of have stuff we can work with there. We kind of know, we kind of plan, we strategize. And that is why I've been always like with Sinister, what's that thing called? Spider-Man No Way Home coming out. And I said there was going to be an epic invasion for that. People gave me shit for it. What happened? There was a Sinister Six epic invasion. It looked half-assed, but we got it. It was there. Same thing for Doctor Strange. What happened? We got it. It was there. But I am not right all the time. But 60% of the time, I'm always right. Remember that, ladies and gentlemen. Too many companions, honestly, for playable heroes. That's true. No. Oh, hell yeah. Definitely. Too many companions over heroes. And now the reason why it's companions is easier for them to make companions. Especially when the movie's coming out. And with MCU moving stuff around. And then they have to wait for Marvel to greenlight anything for them to, you know, be able to put it out. So they'll go up to, so Netmarble, the devs, right? They want to implement, let's just say, oh, we need somebody that is, we want to add somebody that is, you know, gonna do a lot of healing or something, right? So they have to ask Netmarble, and then Netmarble will be like, all right, here are the characters that you can use. Here are the characters that you can use that we will allow you to use. Then they have to wait for that. There's this whole process. And that's what Danny Koo does. The devs go to him, and then he kind of like, all right, so you guys want to have somebody that heals? All right, here are the people that you can use. Because Danny works for Marvel, not Netmarble. The invasions do not exactly match the storyline at all. That's true. They don't match the storylines at all because they're very limited to what they can do. They're only able to do certain things, but it can't be exactly something from the movie. So they'll be like, you guys can do an epic invasion, but it has to be like, it can't be this, and that. You can do this. There's a lot of stuff that they have to kind of get green lighted before they're able to do it. That Spider-Man invasion is due for a return. I got launched before badge revamp. Yeah, and when it does, man, that right there for a Storm is the perfect invasion. Now, Storm does good in all invasions, but in the Spider-Man, because it's a small bubble, she definitely, you'll see a lot of Storms right there. You always see a lot of Storms, but still, this one, that one is like, you got to stay in the middle and you just AoE attack everybody. Fantastic Four. That's a possibility. I do believe they will get in there. Danny has said before that they want to have people from different. Now, he didn't say this in CCC. He said this in past interviews. Like, I went and looked up interviews, and anytime Netmarble was talked about in the past, and in the past, he mentioned in that same video where he talks about kind of how they kind of know the story that's coming from MCU, and that's how the games know what to prepare for. He also mentioned that they want to have a variety of characters in here, and he started naming, you know, some from Avengers, some from X-Men. He also mentioned Fantastic Four. So I'm pretty sure we could see Fantastic Four coming, but that also could just be him just naming teams up, right? That could just be that. But so far we've gotten a lot of X-Men characters. I wouldn't be mad if we got more X-Men characters. Throw in Wolverine. They said it's not an Avengers game. Oh, great, man. I'll be happy if it was a lot of X-Men. I don't want them to throw big characters as companions, though. That's just, oh man, that hurts every time, man. That just, it really does. They can make it so 2 companions spawn, or even all 4 could be a cool upgrade. If they made the companion system to where in like PVE mode where you're doing the story, you can have your companion run with you, and then every 30 seconds he'll do a special, but then he's doing basic attacks from there on. I would love that. You know, and obviously they will take that away when you're doing PvP and then other modes. That way there isn't just a huge crowd of people. I think Ni no Kuni did a good job with the companion system. You have like you choose your companions, but they all show up. They all show up every 30 seconds and do their move and then disappear. But it's all of your companions that you chose out of your bunch. And then there's even an arena where your companions face other companions. They're going at it. It's like it's an auto mode, but still, it's like for big changes like that, they're definitely right now is damage control. That's what's going on right now. Damage control. Let's focus on fixing these modes that we have. Let's do that. There a lot of their and they have a good chunk of their people working on the next PVE expansion, the Savage Shadowland. Now they're also probably working on year number 2. Now year number 2 MFR, I want them to come out swinging. That's a lot to say. That's a lot to say, honestly. But year number 2, it's a big one. If you look at when the game first came out and then now, you see all these improvements, right? Clearly in the beginning, they let the whales get way too strong. They got way too strong in the beginning. And what happened after that? Right? It's the gap. It was way too unbalanced. It was way too unbalanced. They got Dark Zone, the end game. Once you finally went through the story, end game, you went Dark Zone. The people that weren't whaling or weren't whaling hard enough, what happened? They got one shot. They got one shot in PvP and PvP Dark Zone, and it was, and then Omega War, one shot. Dimensional Duel, one shot. So it killed it for a lot of people. It really messed up the game. It was just way too unbalanced. It got too unbalanced way too fast. And then they had to change their ways. They had to change their ways when it came down like, all right, the end game is not the route we want to, is not working. We need to switch things up. And I think them switching things up is what's keeping them right now really busy. And that's why you see communication just being hectic, because they also got, they didn't probably make enough money, and then the investors are like, well, let's move more of the resources towards our blockchain games, because Ni no Kuni's over there making the hundreds of millions of dollars. Well, $100 million. That's a lot of money. Special operation rewards should be in ramped. Yes, that's another thing that they need to focus on. It needs to get revamped. The one where you save those people, I hate that mode. I hate it. It shouldn't even be there. Get rid of it. It should be where you're just saving. I mean, not saving. When you're just doing a survival, is like a survival type of thing, and it comes to like damage and everybody's the same level. It should be about that. There shouldn't be no crystals. I don't think there should be no crystals at all. I think get rid of the crystals and have it to where it's basically based on skill, where who can have, your skill and the build that you have. Obviously that build's not going to be upgraded because it's going to be basic, everything normal, but still that's what it should be. And it should include something else. I don't know. It needs to be worked on. The reward should be way better. That's like one of the least modes that a lot of people even try to go for. They need to decrease the time invasions are active, maybe in half. Maybe they will do that once there's enough invasions to where it's, you know, they're out. What is it, like 3 weeks? I think invasions are out for like 3 weeks or a month. I think it's 3 weeks. I think 3 weeks is fine, honestly. I think 3 weeks is fine. I think in the future when they have all these different invasions, yeah, I can see them dropping it down maybe weekly and switching them out. But we will see. We will see if they only, and that would only be good if they don't change the tickets and the seals. So if my Thanos tickets and Thanos seals are going to be usable when Thanos comes back around, then yes, that would be, you know, that would be good. But if they're changing it every week and every week it's going to be new tickets, new seals, and you can't save up any of the old tickets and seals, then that's going to be horse shit, man. That's going to be bad. And a lot of people are not going to fly that, are not going to let that fly. How much story expansions do you think will be in year 2? At least 2. Just like Dark Domain 1, Dark Domain 2. There's going to be 2 or 3. Because technically, if Savage Shadowland drops, it should drop out as the big finale for year 1. The big finale for year 1 and starting for year 2. So, and why do I say that? It's because we already have all the regionals. We have the regional for Savage Shadowland. Year 2 would, I'm guessing, it's going to bring in more gear, more regional gear, and more special gear. Now, are we going to get 3 special gears, new special gears added? I don't know. They could just add 1 special gear. They could even add something beyond special gear. They could add like a legendary gear or something. I don't know. They could add something like that. But it seems like they're setting everything up to where they're getting ready to give us fodder. Now, before they give us fodder, they want to make these extra things where they're getting their money off of that. Now, you're seeing the companions coming in here, and it's looking like they're going to be making companions like hotcakes, okay? And then you have the core booster, and then you have these epic invasions that are going to be repeatable, and then you have these like the transmutation. I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff happening. I feel like we are already starting to see them being more a little bit more generous when it comes to like the rewards. They're throwing in a lot of like special gear. A lot of people are saying that they rather have like not gear that's special because they wanted to use it as fodder. But there's people that are like, fuck it, if it's I don't care if it's special, I'm using it as fodder. For me, I'm not breaking down my special. I'm saving all my specials, and I'm just gonna buy my fodder pretty much when there's good banners. But be smart about it at the same time, okay? Be smart about it at the same time. So when there's something good, like right here, I will go in and try to well out when the banner is good. Thor Invasion and Savage Land in August. Yeah, it could be that. If we were going to get Savage Shadowland in this month, in July, I mean, it would have been talked about in the Devnote. It would have been talked about in the Devnote. Squad battles it's a little iffy. I don't know. They really didn't really talk about it. They mentioned it, but it's still it's up in the air. I'm thinking that might also drop in August. The question is like, what's going to keep us busy until for July? Yeah, we're going to get Dark Zone PVE. We're going to get we're definitely going to get Mighty Thor as a companion. Maybe even another one. Possibly, yeah. Another Lord Love and Thunder, probably Valkyrie. Or they can surprise us with somebody completely different. It could be Miss Marvel because the show is going. It could be that. But we're definitely going to get companions. We're going to get the new Dark Zone PvE. What else is going to keep us busy? You know, even though they updated these game modes, we're getting the Epic Invasion. That's another one. So what I think is, if they come out with more of these events like they were just dropping out where we're grinding to keep us busy, if they're not going to come out with the SQAUD PvP or the Savage Shadowland, I want them to come out with these events where they're giving out awards and it's making us grind. It kept me busy. That kept me busy. I enjoyed that. Jitesh says they need to start buffing rewards everywhere now. Yeah. I really do want them to start buffing these rewards, making these now the grinding one, like Omega War getting 30,000 points to I understand that some people couldn't get those rewards. I was able to do it in 2 days. I grinded the shit out of Omega War. I grinded the shit. What up, 420? They are fixing Scarlet Witch's heel. They're already working on it. We want hero mission titles beyond level 100. All those grinding will be disappointing. I think that will be year number 2. I think year number 2 definitely is going to improve the if we look like, let me pull this up. If we go into like challenges, daily battle. So this one right here, battle challenge. Look at this. I'm pretty sure most of us that have been playing since the game launched are already done with this. Year number 2, I think they're going to drop another 10 of these. Or just come out with a new set of 10. Like, get rid of this and bring out another set of 10. That's another thing that people will, have. I think year number 2 will refill that. And if August is their 1 year anniversary, then that means that year number 2 is not that far away. So everything that we've already maxed out, like SQAUD, XP increase, like they already are going to expand that. What else is pretty much stuff that needs to get collections, activity log. Obviously with the addition of the new region, Savage Land. I don't know why he keeps saying SQAUD. With Savage Land is going to add more activity logs. As you can see, I'm still got stuff to do. I really don't focus on the activity logs. But as you can see, you get some good stuff out of it if you do it. So that's another thing that I could be working on, that I just kind of been sleeping on. But there's most of the people that have already done all that. Those are my collectibles. I can only get 200 points per Omega War. What some people did was that I started following was going in there, collecting crystals and running away. Going in there, collecting crystals and running away. And then even though your health is already full, I still went and got the crystals. And even if I didn't get, with doing that, just hunting for crystals, I was able to get like 500 points like per game. And then sometimes you go in there and it's just, you start, doing the crystals and then getting kills, and then you end up walking with 800 a game or 1,000. I had a couple 2,000 point games, Omega War matches. But mostly I would just go in there, get farm the crystals, run away. If I get triple team, bubble build. Bubble, Ultron, run away. There was some people that we kind of both knew. They're getting the crystals, but they wouldn't attack me. And I was like, all right, let's see. So I wouldn't attack him. So we were just getting the crystals. And everybody else, they were just AFK and they were over there at the spawn. It was just me and him that were the only ones playing on the Omega War. So yeah, I mean, I did notice a lot of people AFK in the Omega War, but I don't see that getting you any points, honestly. I don't know why people go into Omega War. Maybe just to get the 2 out of the way. But I think that if somebody's AFK, the CPU, I mean, it should just get replaced by a computer. Let the computer take over. And then even at 120 Omega War and doing it that way, I was able to get like 300 and something per game. And then there was a match where I had 500 points, but at the very end there was a guy that was just his whole mission was to hunt me down. And I'm like, man, I only got 500 points. Leave me alone. And he got me at the very last second, and I ended up going to 300. But still. that was X4 leader has arrived. What is the best way to get a shed ton of gold? You know, make sure you do your blitzes, do your challenges, and then AFK farm when you're not playing. For me, AFK farm on LD player. Leave it on. Some people don't want to leave their computer on all night. I don't really trust the sleep mode on your iPad or on the phone. Sometimes I wake up and it closed. The app just closed on me, and it's the dumbest thing. And I stopped relying on it. So instead, I just do LD player and I just leave it there. But if you go to challenges, you just try to do whatever you can on here. You get gold, and then you do your blitzes. And when you're done with your blitzes, you dismantle the badges. I dismantle even 3-star badges. And then when you do AFK farm, you want to make sure that you farm somewhere where you're not using medkits, because then you'll go through a lot of medkits and then you have to use gold to buy medkits. So it's not really worth it. So I go I still go to Hydra. I go to Hydra and I just farm there. There's like a little alley that I go to, and I just leave them there. And I'm happy with the outcome. I haven't really tried going up in a higher, maybe Xander's. Try that one out. Seeing how that one goes. I think that I can actually I wouldn't need to use medkits in Xander. Actually, I could probably. I can probably even go to Midgardia, honestly, and just farm there. But I've always been going to Hydra since I started playing. It's just been like a habit, I guess. But there's people that can go into Dark Zone. They can go into Dimensional Duel. They go to Dimensional Duel and get hit, but they don't have to worry about using medkits because they're that strong. For me, I would have to definitely use medkits. I'm that squishy if I go to Dark Zone. I mean Dimensional Duel. I mean not Dimensional Duel. What the fuck am I saying? What is that? Dark Domain. There it is. Dark Domain. My bad. Damn. Yeah, Dark Domain. I know that I'll get hurt there, so I avoid that spot. But yeah, maybe just probably in Sakar pretty much. Probably Sakar is the only one where I can go and I don't have to worry about using my meds. Yeah, my meds, and I can just farm. And then when I wake up or after a couple hours, come in, dismantle all the badges, collect that gold, and just do that. Or you can just buy gold. Just buy gold. There it is. That's just my opinion. Yeah, just do your dailies, and then when you're done with your dailies, you dismantle your badges and then go into AFK farm. Make sure you have enough space in your inventory and you're not somewhere where you're going to be getting hurt, because then you're going to be using your med kits, and then you're going to have to buy more med kits, and then that costs gold. So you want to go somewhere where you get hit and you don't need to use med kits. Like, they're just blowing you kisses pretty much. They don't even phase you. So you're not using no med kits and you're just raking in those badges. The Hella channel, yeah. If you can be in where the region where Hella's in, and you don't have to worry about using your meds, your med kits. Yeah, so find a place where you don't have to use your med kits. If your power lower than 1.5, don't even try Hella. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you can just your power can be low than 1.5, but you min-max it well, your character well, that you're still doing a lot of damage. But the most important thing, I guess, would be to how fast are you killing them, and are you surviving? Like, are you using a lot of medkits? Because then when you start using a lot of medkits, then you're like, all right, you got all this reward, but how much of that gold did you use to buy more medkits? You got to think about that as well. I farm in Midgardia. There's a spot that draws badges like crazy. It's my Convergium spot. Yeah, I gotta try Midgardia. If I want to farm like Convergium, like go and collect those little Convergium little things that you just click on and then you collect them. It's like it gives you like 4 or 5 Convergium every time you do it. Where Mephisto is, it's a small little, it's like the last region in Sakaar, and it's so small, but these little things pop up so close to each other that you can just run around. And when you collect them all, you can just go to the channel number 2 and then do the same thing, run around and collect them all. And then channel number 3, go and collect them all. It takes time. It does take time, but I do that when I'm waiting for a prime. So if I'm trying to get Mephisto to show up, I kill all the most wanteds, and Mephisto's chance is still like 40%. He still hasn't showed up, and I'm waiting to kill more of his henchmen. I go around and I collect the Convergium little particles. What'd you say? Maestro? Oh, did I say Mephisto? I said, man, I'm off of it today, man. What is going on, man? What's up with me today? I usually farm the region I need, the region resources per hero. Maestro, you're right. I was talking about Maestro. I kept saying Mephisto. You know who else I get wrong? I get Daredevil and Deadpool wrong. When I'm trying to say Deadpool, I'll end up saying Daredevil. There's a lot of things that I notice that I say that is like, fuck, why did I say Daredevil? I was supposed to be talking about Deadpool. When we were talking about who's going to be Scarlet Witch or Deadpool, I said Daredevil a lot, and I'm like, fuck. But Daredevil, nobody really said anything because Daredevil was one of the people that people thought that like, hey, we could get Daredevil. He's red. But if we get, I still believe we're going to get Deadpool. I still believe we're going to get Wolverine. I don't think soon, though. I don't think soon. I think that little countdown on Scarlet Witch's event, like, you know, where it says the 7 weeks countdown. There's a timer on there. It says 30, 20, I don't know, 20 something or 30 something days left. I don't think that's for the next hero. I think that's for the transmutation. But then again, isn't that the 1 year anniversary? Maybe. Let's look. I'm curious now. So they confirmed that anniversary is coming, and it's going to be talked about in the next Devnote, which is the end of July, and then the Devnotes at the end of the month are for the next month that's coming, basically letting us know what's going to be coming for the month that's coming. So 33 days. Let me look. Let me open up my calendar here. All right, let's see. Oh, wow. That is the beginning, the 1st of August. So this event ends on the 1st of August. This event ends on the 1st of August. I think this event is going to be, I think the 1 year anniversary will be, oh man, that's, what do you guys think? Now that we know that 1 year anniversary is coming in August, because before we didn't know if they were basing the 1 year anniversary, if they were starting it off from the global release or the pre-release, you know, or the Omega server. I guess they're talking about that release. So when it first came out, so it's been a year, and we said if they are going to base it off when the pre-release, then it will be in August. And if it's from the official launch, it would be from like September or October, somewhere around there. But it looks like August is the day, is the month. This countdown ends on August 1st. It could be transmutation. It could be transmutation still. But I think Savage after 33, 35 days. I still believe. I think the next Devnote is going to include some big stuff. They already teased that the next Devnote is going to have the anniversary. It's already going to have the. They did mention squad battles. We don't know this one. They didn't really talk about that much, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be talking about it in the next one. And they could even be throwing in the Savage Land, talking about that one. Or Savage Land might be the one. The 1 year anniversary comes out in August, the beginning of August. And then the Devnote for August is Savage Land. They could be doing that. Because, so that means that at the end, when summer is ending, they're dropping Savage Land. Well, technically, it'll still be coming out in August. I mean, in summer, but yeah, She-Hulk. You know, She-Hulk's gonna be coming as a companion. You know how they make it all exciting during the anniversary period in every Netmarble game? Yeah, from what I was told, is that Netmarble's 1 year anniversaries are good. And I'm going to experience that for the first time. Now, I've seen 1 year anniversary from other games, but I don't play those games enough to know if that is a good reward or if that's not. I don't know, but I'll know for this. I'll know for this. If they come, once they drop the 1 year anniversary, I'm pretty sure there's going to be like this, like they're going to include some pretty good daily logins. I hope it has to be a lot of good rewards. It has to be. I'll be very disappointed. As much as I want to say my expectations are low, the way Netmarble does all their 1 year anniversary, my expectations are a little higher than normal for that one. I hope they meet your expectations and go big. I hope so too, Jitesh. I hope so. I just thought that was the countdown. This could mean anything, but I thought that was just the countdown to how long you have to claim all those rewards. Like if you miss days. Yes, that is also there for that. But from covering this game, we noticed that these event durations, when they end, something happens. Either more events come, something else drops. But a big hint are always these timers on these events. Like if we look at even anything that has a timer on it, like if we go to the shop, right? And then we go to the draw, 300th day celebration costume event. This is 21 days. 21 days. So when the 21 days ends, we don't know what we're gonna get. Maybe it could simply. This means normally what this means is another banner, another type of banner they could be adding. Now this one right here, these little guys, these will always change. In 7 days, it will change to another banner. We've been seeing this happen for the last couple weeks. How they have been changing, the countdowns have been switching, and now like this week it's all special gear. And then with the Omega cards, look at that. All of them, 21 days. Companion, 21 days, 7 days. And this one, this is the Kate Bishop, 11 hours and 45 minutes. So this one ends tomorrow. Now, I'm telling you guys, we could get Mighty Thor Companion tomorrow. They could they could just drop her if we have an update. They drop, well, there was a companion. What companion was it? I think it was Ghost Rider. They came out with a Devnote and they didn't mention Ghost Rider at all. And then out of nowhere, Ghost Rider also is dropping. So I'm putting all my money in, not literally, but I'm just saying I'm putting everything on that is going to be that Mighty Thor is going to be it. New companion, Mighty Thor. Movie, Thor Love and Thunder. Epic Invasion. It all fits in there, guys. It all fits in there. I want Yelena as a companion. She could. That could be it. They could drop her. They definitely can drop her and give us that. It would probably be like the lunar rewards. August 31 was global launch. Okay, so August 31st, you're right. August 31st was global launch. And then the Devnote. Yeah. Yeah, because it's in August. So, and then so the next Devnote that we'll talk about it, but yeah, there is a chance that it could be towards the end of August. So they can have like events. I really hope that they talk about the SQAUD, like the SQAUD battle. Like I know that I don't have my ult And I know that it's not a mode that I'm gonna go into, but I'm just curious to see what is it gonna look like. How is it gonna look like? Is it just gonna look like Dimensional Duel, but with like you once you get defeated, another of your ults show up? Or is it gonna be where your whole team is like a little miniature Omega War, and then your whole team just goes at it? How is that gonna work? I'm just curious. I just want to see it. Like, show me. Let's see what you guys are working with. So in those, when it's those big of updates, I'm pretty sure that squad battles will include a Chilling with Danny live stream. I think those are ones where they will have a live stream for those. And if they don't, we'll do our own live stream, like what we did with the reveal of Scarlet Witch. Man, did I get a lot of shit for that one. Nobody believed me because they were like, they're like, they haven't even made an announcement yet. Like, what makes you think that she's coming out? Oh boy, did she? Well, she was released. I mean, like, it's like literally. I was like telling people, I was like, he literally said that in the official Discord. But a lot of people are not like keeping up with the game like that, so I understand if it was hard for them to believe when I said like their trailer, the character is gonna be revealed today. We're gonna find out if it's gonna be Deadpool, Scarlet Witch, and she came out. They didn't have no live stream. I was very disappointed with the way they revealed her. Because she was the image, the thumbnail for the trailer was, if they would have done a live stream and they're like, all right guys, here is the new character, and then they played it on the live stream and you didn't know who it was until the very end, you finally knew, and that would have been so badass. Like, the reactions from it would have been crazy. Instead, they just kind of dropped the video, and they already had her in the thumbnail, and it just kind of gave it away. I think that they should have saved that video, did a live stream, reveal her at the end of the live stream, and then after the live stream was over, release the video. Just to build that suspense. I did like how Danny was teasing us. I did like how he was teasing us, and he kept me like trying to figure out what it was, and he had me going, man. I thought it was part of April Fools. I thought it was part of April Fools. I'm like, you're telling me you guys are not gonna do anything for Deadpool's birthday? You're gonna release a teaser of the next character on his birthday? As you can see, why I thought it was gonna be Deadpool. But the trailer, don't get me wrong, the trailer, I love the trailer. I love, you know, I saw it, and it still was exciting to see, but it could have been if they would have like made it like to where they showed it on, if they had a live stream, they showed it at the very end, know what it is. That would have been just a lot of more, way more exciting. Release the King of Hell as NPC. Ghost Rider, the original Ghost Rider, or the one that rides the bike. Because we got Robbie Reyes and he's the one that drives the muscle car. And then there's another Ghost Rider that drives the bike. And there's another Ghost Rider that rides a horse. There's many different Ghost Riders, but the one that rides the bike is the most known. He is the Ghost Rider. It's been a while since we had a training ground event. That is true, man. That is true. I really didn't think about it till you said that right now, that we haven't had any event that requires us to go into training grounds. Like, they could have did it with the Loki. You know how Loki, you're getting these tokens. They could have made some drop in training grounds. Normally when you see that, you would see that a training ground event would be coming out, and they really haven't been doing that. Maybe statistics, they looked at the statistics and they just didn't really see a lot of people going for it. Who knows? But yeah, you're right. There hasn't been no training ground events coming around. I've been saving my tickets. They just know how much we've been stacking up. Like, yeah, I'm still gonna stack up. I'm gonna stack up. Like, I'm not doing the core booster. No, I'm not. I'll just buy a 6-star core bundle. I'm not gonna give up all that, you know, all that stuff. I'll use it for something else. It's like it's something about using up all your 5-star, and I have the 15%, right? Knowing me, I have the 15%, right? I spend everything to get that core booster all the way to, you know, 15%, right? And then I go in, I got all my 5-stars that I've been saving up for months since the game came out. Try to get them all to 6 with that 50%. And if I don't get, you know, multiple 6-stars, I'm going to lose my shit. Knowing me, I do have anger problems. There's certain things that this game does that, good God, and I just completely avoid, because knowing me, it's going to like ruin my day. I'd rather just avoid that. And then seeing, there's literally a video, I saw it. It's in the Netmarble forum of a guy using up his, he was at level like 19. No, he was almost up. He was almost up there. He used up his 5-stars to get a 6. None of them went to 6-stars. None of them. Man, ooh. I'm at a point where if anybody tells me, if you go for that core booster, I want to see pictures of all the 6-stars you're about to get, man. If I find out, if you show a picture of all your 5s and none of them get 5s, I'm going to laugh. I'm going to just laugh. I'm sorry, but I'm just going to laugh. I'm like, we told you. Now, if you're getting, okay, now here's the thing. Maybe you're okay with giving them up to get that 15%, right? Don't use it for the core booster yet. I still would save my cores. I will get it up to 15. I would save my cores. I won't use it until they eventually throw in another 15 or 10% on top of that. As soon as they keep doing that, I will continue to hoard until it gets to the, if they keep increasing that, I'm going to keep hoarding until they get to a point where I'm like, okay, now I'm going to release all my cores into that shit. But we don't know what's going to happen with it. We don't know how long it's going to be at that stage, 15%. We just don't know. That's the reason I think the Devnote is trash. It shows that they are not listening to the feedback. The core booster system is the biggest break they threw at us. That was a huge miss. Could be awesome. The core system was on paper, okay? On paper, it looked amazing. Like, wow, they're finally going to do something about the core booster. And what happened? They fucked it up so bad that it did more bad than good. And for a lot of people, that was the last straw. And it sucks, man. It sucks when you're seeing people just not put the attention or the time in this game anymore, because you start seeing people like not log in. You start seeing whales just really not log in anymore. Well, they do, but then you can tell they're casually playing. And what's happening there is that people are not really, you know, feeling it anymore with this game, but they're still playing. And what's causing it is now you're getting people that are still trying hard and being like, why is nobody ever trying? So what they're doing is they're moving on to other alliances. So they're moving on to another alliances, and because they are like, well, you guys are now turning into a casual thing. And how do I know this? I did this to the Celestials, and I went to SV2, and then now Integrity. So what is the reason why that's happening is because just the lack of communication, the lack of really important changes that's needed in this game. And then people are just losing the morality of the community is just low. So, and then you get new games come out, you know, you get Diablo coming out, you get Ni no Kuni, and then, you know, Lost Ark come out. It's going to take people away. I'm still hanging in there. I'll be here till the game dies. There's a trailer for Mighty Thor, or just the Devnote? It's just the Devnote. The Devnote came out today. I hope there was no maintenance notice. So there is no maintenance notice. So we might not even get a maintenance this Wednesday. We got a Devnote. We might not get maintenance note. The maintenance note could be, they can surprise us and drop it later today. Because they've been working, they were trying to get the Devnote to come out, and now they're working on the maintenance notice. Maintenance notice out. Yeah, no maintenance notice are out. I do hope that maybe we still get the maintenance notice, but yeah, when they came out with the Devnote and they talked about the roadmap, and they talked about what's coming in the next 6 months, they didn't mention anything about companions. What happened the very next day? They dropped the companion that they didn't even mention. So the Devnote not mentioning companions doesn't mean there's no companions coming out. Oh, trust me. They're releasing a companion. And my money's riding on Mighty Thor. Somebody from Lord Thor, Love and Thunder, and if it's gonna be somebody, it's definitely gonna be the Mighty Thor. Maintenance notes drops on Wednesday around 2 a.m. Eastern time. Well, the maintenance would go. The maintenances would go on Wednesday. Doesn't mean that they can surprise us and hit us with a maintenance note on Thursday and then do the maintenance on Friday. They've done that before. All I know is that the Devnote talked about some changes that are coming to Dark Zone. Now, does that mean, is that going to be in this update? Or was that part of the update? They didn't really clarify that this is going to be coming in this update. Like they said the update for July. But when is that? Is that going to be on tomorrow? Is it going to happen tomorrow? Or when? They really didn't say that. Normally in the maintenance notice, they tell you this is a Devnote though. So the Devnote's different. So because they weren't really clear on if we're going to get a maintenance this Wednesday or not, I'm hoping they kind of release the maintenance notice. And now in the maintenance notice, there is the chance that we could in the maintenance notice see way more information about stuff that's coming in the maintenance, including companion. And talking about more about the epic invasion and more about like the rewards and stuff like that. So because they come out with the maintenance notice and then they come out with a detailed maintenance notice. The detailed one is the one where they really break things down. Well, they try to break things down. Just because it has detail in doesn't necessarily mean that it has all the information that we need to really understand. Devnote 12 disappeared from forum. Why can't I find it? Let me check. Dev feedback should be popping up. It's working for me. You have to go to developer notes on the left side. You go under Marvel Future Revolution folder. All the way at the bottom says developer notes. You click on that, and it'll show all the dev notes. Excuse me. Why they didn't add Miss Marvel as the companion? The series is on now. They have until like the end of the series. I think right now they could drop her off. They could release her anytime now. I think right now Mighty Thor is gonna be maybe the one most likely. I still think Miss Marvel is going to make an appearance. They definitely have the companions there. They're spacing them out. They're just gonna space them out. Yeah, and then releasing her towards the end when she really, especially if they release her and she's wearing the suit, like the full suit and the powers, maybe because we haven't really seen all her powers, and if they release her and then she's doing these powers that we've never seen, it's like, you know, they probably don't have the green light to release her yet. Because in the show, she's still learning her powers. Yeah, it did take them a few months after Hawkeye added to get K-Patia. We just got her, basically. Yeah, but they weren't really focusing on companions at that time. I mean, now as you see that they're dropping any companions they can, or they have a big variety of companions they can pull from. So when they were, and it also depends on what gets green lighted. So maybe it took them a while, and then they were like, "Oh, we got the green light for Kate Bishop. We can release her." And here's the thing. So people said, when I said Thor: Love and Thunder was coming, people were like, clickbait. How the fuck is that clickbait? What's happening now? It's here, isn't it? Same thing happened with Sinister Six Epic Invasion. Clickbait. And what did it turn out to be? We got a Sinister Six invasion. This is what is coming. Mighty Thor, call it clickbait all you want. She is coming. She will come. She is coming. I am the time traveler, man. I gotta prove people wrong over and over again. But yeah, that's honestly, I think that's all I have for today, guys. We're gonna be wrapping this up. Thank you guys for coming in here, spending some time with me, talking about the Devnote, going over the Devnote, and really kind of breaking it down. I honestly, the overall, I really like this Devnote. I do. It has a lot of stuff that we asked for as a community, seeing stuff that we've been just yelling at them to get to add to the game. They're finally doing it, and I hope that this is a very crucial step forward. It doesn't fix the game, but steps like this, these steps are very valuable. If they keep making these right steps and really implementing stuff that the community's been saying and asking for, it's only going to be good things. I don't care if I don't care if they should have done this 3 months ago. It's happening now, and I'm just happy that they're finally making this move. This is the types of moves they need to be making. I'm happy for the Devnote. I like the Devnote. PVE Dark Zone, hell yeah. Unlimited rewards, dropping that hour to 30 minutes, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Squad battle is coming, even though I am not going to be doing or trying to really hard to get in that. Eventually I'll have my squad up there, but let's be clear here. That is a whale mode, and it's gonna be that is clear. That's what it is. Ain't nobody got their whole squad unless you only need to focus on 3. That would probably make it easier, but still, if you're free to play, you only have one hero that is, really good. And maybe you could get off by just having one really good hero in there, and then even though your ults are trash, as long as they can't beat your main hero, then yeah, maybe you would do good. I'm just curious to see what's it going to include. I want to see how it looks like. On paper, it looks interesting. It looks like a whale mode. They want us to build our squad. We need to see more fodder. We're starting to see them adding these fodder rewards. Well, like 6-star special gear, which I'm sure people are going to use that as fodder, especially if they're not even close to getting 6-star special gear. Well, you can't really use that as fodder. You can only use that 6-star to like re-roll stats. So yeah, if it was gold, if it was a 5-star special gear, you could use that as fodder to get 1 5-star to gold, to a red, to 6-star. If you make sure you guys like the video, guys, make sure if you guys are enjoying these streams, I'm trying to do a video and a stream, because if you don't have time to be watching or spending this time in the live stream, I know that I can go on for like hours sometimes. This one's actually a pretty short one. Normally we go on for like 3. A lot of the times I have a lot of other content creators in here with me. Today I just wanted to just kind of just sit around here and just talk to you guys, and because first I was like, it's gonna be a short stream. Next thing you know, I look at that timer, it's like, god damn, we're hitting 2 hours. This is crazy. Like I've always said, guys, it's always a good time when I'm here talking with you guys about a game that we all love. I mean, because if you're if you're in here right now and you hate the game, I don't think you really hate the game. I think that you just don't want to leave the game, but you're here for a reason. It's because we all want to see this game succeed. I know people don't like it when I speak the truth and I call out stuff like how bad the core system is, or when I do stuff like that, but I gotta be honest and be real with you guys. And if something's good and I like it, I like it. Now, not everybody might be like, oh, I don't agree. I don't like the Devnote 12. I just don't like it. Oh, that's your opinion. We have different opinions, and that's okay. As long as you're not being toxic. Like some people here in the chat. So if you're not toxic and you have a good, like, you know, you can, there's always, you know, it's okay to argue a point. But there's also where you just don't accept anything that when I try to prove my point and you just ignore all that, then that's just being a troll. That's just being real. But yeah, you don't have to agree with everything I say. Just know that I'm gonna be real and let you guys know when I like something, when I don't. Regardless if I'm in the CCC, there is stuff that I can't talk about, but I can express my opinion on stuff that is like coming into the game, or I mean some stuff that's just released in the game. So with that being said, guys, thank you guys for coming in. Thank you, Jitesh, for once again for holding it down in the chat, helping me out. Been a big help. CJ, what's going on, man? But yeah, man, thanks for everybody coming in here. Exit 808, it's good seeing you in here, man. This was Boycott MFR Central though too. It was. and yeah, at that time we were definitely I remember those days. Yeah, it's crazy because they definitely were watching that through the videos throughout that whole time. They were watching the videos throughout that whole time, man. And at that time I was like, I hope they're watching. Oh, they were watching. They definitely were watching. But we're still pulling for those changes. And the key here is that when we don't want the game to die here. We want the game to survive. At the same time, we don't want it to be okay for them to just keep adding stuff like the core booster and stuff like that, where it's just like really just like, oh, come on, what was that all about, right? So in doing it this way right now, I have, you know, an opportunity here to really get some make some, you know, get the voice out there. Because even though the boycott started out strong, at the end it crumbled. As soon as other people, the thing that really killed it is that we had to just agree on that one, but everybody kept making up their own. They kept making up their own and calling out these unnecessary changes. And it just got out of hand and it just didn't work. We took that L and I had to replan, like, what else could I do? And so now in the CCC, we can get our word or the voice out there more. And, you know, hopefully more changes like this are coming. I'm just going to continue to keep voicing out our opinions and changes like that. But yeah. All right. I need to go get something to eat, man. You can tell I haven't ate nothing. Shit's hot. Why the hell did I wear a beanie the whole stream? It's like 90 degrees in this goddamn room. Shit. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys later, man. Much love. Love you guys, man. Catch you guys next time.